Hi folks, welcome back to the Social Television Network. I'm Chris Coraggio, joined today by attorney Ken Chase. He is an investment fraud attorney, also dealing with contracts and securities and such. The topic today, Ken, is protecting yourself from fraud. Okay, right. Someone decides to make an investment, and what are some tips they should kind of consider before actually signing off?
Well, certainly the first thing any prospective investor should do is educate themselves. And educate themselves not only about the investment that they're trying to get into, but the entity or the individual who's touting that investment to them.
Even if you know them?
Even if you know them. Whether they're a friend or a family member or a church member, always invest time in educating yourself about the investment. A healthy skepticism, no matter who's presenting it, is always a benefit. You should always have questions that answer to your satisfaction. Mm-hmm. When you get into the investment details, if you're uncertain about something, you should certainly follow it up with a question and make sure that the question is answered to your full satisfaction.
What about getting some of those questions and maybe topics within the investment in writing? Well,
certainly when whoever is presenting that investment to you, if they state something orally to you, verbally in their presentation to you, and it clicks something in your mind and it becomes important to you, you should always make sure that if it's good enough for them to say orally, that it's good enough to be put in writing, and insist that those statements that are important to you, that would affect your investment, are put in writing.
If it's not put in writing?
Run the other way. The skepticism pays off.
Got it.
Because any statement that they're willing to say orally and not put in writing is a statement that is a red flag.
What about just talking to someone like yourself before investing?
Well, certainly the most optimum way of protecting yourself is to have consult with an attorney who's knowledgeable in that area of law, securities, investments, that fraud, certainly, and have them review any documentation you're given to execute before you sign that document, before you put in your hard-earned money in an investment that, if you don't protect yourself, could go south. Certainly that's a worthwhile investment of your time, and spend a few bucks. It will potentially save you your entire investment over the life of that investment.
How many times have you heard, "I wish I talked to you before"?
Almost everyone that comes into my office after they've made the investment says the same thing.
Oh.
And that's a shame, because a lot of it could have been prevented early by simple due diligence.
If you would like more information, there's a link right there on your screen. Also a phone number you can call. Ken, thank you so much. Great information.
Thank you very much.
And folks, we'll see you next time.